If she's saying run, I believe run because I am not as strong as these two. I'm
Okay.
lucky. I've gotten by on luck, not fighting everything I see.
So I know Rock's first action, so
Same here. Like I'm gonna try and get the book if Kenna wants it.
Bright white portal opens up, and these two step through,
What the fuck is this now?
followed by
Oh, hey.
hello.
Garen and two of his guardian angels, followed by Maylene, followed by your generals who appear behind you. All of this is in like the same flash of white light. And then in a fiery black light, this opens up. And at the same time, in unison, you just hear run.
Whoa! What the hell?
So going in initiative order first.
There's too many names.
Can you
They're
see the
all-
names?
No, they're all like blending. There we go. Greg Mahler,
Shalandra the Heartless.
Shalandra the Heartless, and
Only one I don't know.
That's Greg Mahler's general.
Oh, okay.
And there's
another one with no name. Okay.
Victor Van
that?
Hollow.
Yeah.
That's
Van
Victor Van Hollow. Okay.
Yeah,
and
I'll look him up.
Emily, whoever the fuck that is.
That's his sister that you
Emily
fought.
Van Hollow. Okay.
Yep. She's just a very powerful witch. It's his general.
Okay.
What?
Who said run?
Everyone.
Like
How?
So Garen basically like
Since the death too, probably, right?
so yeah that and you'll have time to learn here shortly. So Garen has a thing called Supreme Initiative, so he always goes first as one of his abilities.
nice.
So Garen basically moves forward and he creates a wall of force, essentially,
That guy's
right
gonna
there.
Bust right through it.
Yeah, I mean, like, he basically does that, and then he just, like, looks back and he says, "Everyone, flee, now! Do not use your powers." Essentially saying, physically run.
Oh,
That brings it to...
because
I mean, are spells an option?
You take that how you will on your turn.
yeah. Do not
So
use
he-
your powers.
Runs through the wall,
Oh, okay.
and he is going to attack Garen.
Shred Garen into bits.
Yeah. Okay, so that's that. So Garen... Holy shit, Garen rolled 2 nat 20s.
On what?
Saving throws.
Oh,
Um,
good.
So
Nice.
the speed of which this pumpkin fellow moves, it's unlike anything you've seen before. So guessing based on how quick he moves, his land speed is somewhere around 300 feet per round. Just based on how it looks like he shuffled his feet to cross that barrier to Garen. He is fast. So he attacks Garen several times, and you see Garen's entire body shift under the momentum of these hits. But Garen stands tall.
Way to go!
And then Garen's angels flock up.
Beat him
And
up.
they
Fuck him up. Way
They begin
up.
you just see glowing lights empowering Garen at this moment from them. Basically probably healing him. Two things that I guess Kenna would know. So the guardian angels for Garen, they act as essentially buffs for him. They are very powerful saline clerics, like saline elves when they died. Their essentially entire purpose is to keep him alive at all costs.
Yeah,
So those are likely literal heal spells.
The spell heal,
Yes.
which is super awesome.
Yep. So that brings it to...
And with all the super bonuses of if you're a life cleric or whatever.
Yep. So that actually brings it to Maylene, who runs over here. And she casts this wibbly-looking line of light at him.
Wibbly looking line.
I mean, her magic doesn't perceive to you guys, because she's a different dimension. Oh my god, actually, we have Jacob's properly, actually.
Yeah.
Jacob, you can actually see the spell.
Ooh.
I totally forgot you're from that dimension.
Yeah.
So you essentially see her version's line of essentially a solar flare. She shoots from your perspective, like this room is brighter than like if you were running on the sun.
Holy shit.
And you're unsure of what it does, but it does not seem to affect this creature.
Phosphorus blast.
And that brings it to Jacob's.
Oh shit.
Get the books.
Okay. What's my? Okay, I'm gonna do boat.
They're all friendly targets, so you can move through them, just so you know.
With these guys?
Yep,
Holy shit! Really? I thought these were all bad people.
they are.
Well,
Not right now. We have bigger problems to worry about.
okay. So I move there. And I'm gonna hope that I like don't explode or something. And I'm gonna attempt to use my grapple hook and get to the books.
You teleport over to the bookshelf.
Okay. And I dump the shelves into the sandbag.
Okay, perfect. So that is your turn then.
Okay. And
All right.
I yell, "Got him!"
All right, so then it's Greg Mahler who runs up and attempts to spear this guy.
I can't believe this is a fucking team. I thought they were here to also fuck us, and we were in big trouble.
So you see Greg Mahler and Shalandra the Heartless just go over and Shalandra the Heartless is definitely a spellcaster. He just looks the part of a spellcaster, but he's up there with like a melee weapon swinging wildly at this guy because he doesn't want to use a spell on him.
He knows.
And none of them hit. That brings it to Rock.
If you guys want to flee, I have my own way of getting out.
Yell that?
What?
Do you yell that?
I mean, they know I do. Like,
I know.
we discussed this.
I'm just saying. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like no one could think properly in this.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so Rock. All right, where is it? Hang on.
I've always got my out if you need to leave.
All right, where is it? Because he said not to use our powers.
Yeah.
So is it?
I'd like to use a bonus action and gain 2 more bonus actions.
No.
And spend all my actions running.
Okay, so Rock's gonna use one of his barbarian actions. It's a bonus action. I'm gonna unleash my battle cry. 10 creatures within 60 feet of me. So
Nice.
we're gonna name Garen, Grekmaler, Victor. Let's just name those 6 up there or those 5 next to the pumpkin guy. Victor, Emily, and Rosalina and Ileana. Okay, they get advantage on all of their attack rolls and saving throws until the start of my next turn. And then I am going to double move to the door.
How's that feel being the battlefield commander, being the first one to run up the door?
Probably not good.
Yeah, no.
Hey, I was told to
What is
run.
this wall?
So that is a wall that Garen put up. It's effectively a wall of force, but of his own creation. It's not quite a wall of force. You can see it. It's a glowing wall of light.
Hmm.
From your perspective, it looks like it probably functions similar to a wall of force.
This dude just walked straight through it, huh?
Yeah, he ran right through it, as far as you could tell.
Oh, is this one of Garen's divine abilities?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what this should tell you is a couple of things. One, Rock he's a pretty skilled tactical leader. He also has assessed the situation, realized that if this many people who don't like him have showed up to fight in his defense, run the fuck away.
Yeah.
Well played. All right. So that is Rock's turn. That brings it to a whole bunch of other people's turn. All right. So Rosalina takes a step forward with her bow and starts flinging arrows at him. Ileana does the exact same thing. So they essentially form a firing line to start hailing him with arrows, and I don't think they can hit him properly.
They do have advantage.
They do, but he's immune to critical hits, so it doesn't mean much. I guess they could still potentially. Let's see. You know, I'll roll and see what happens. Okay, so yes, there is effectively one hit.
Awesome.
Nice. And it is radiant damage, so it does do some damage. Okay, so Ileana shooting radiant arrows hits him, and one of the radiant arrows seems to stick to him, and that's about all you see. Doesn't seem to affect him too much, but it's technically in him. Kenna, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Wall of Force, pretty much like parallel to Garen's Wall of Force. Only I want it to be like just jupe and kind of
Yep, go around him. I saw you doing that.
split Mr. Dude off away from our friends.
Okay.
And I think I want to, yeah, just it's 100 feet long, so it's pretty much just the same as this, except for it is in front of him, and everyone is on this side of it except for him.
I got you.
Okay. Yeah, and there are people with like telepathy and stuff here, right?
Yes.
I can't remember if can you like mind.
You can't engage it.
Okay.
They have to engage it.
Right.
I mean, you can just shout out, "Hey, someone telepathy me."
Yes. Does Garen have telepathy?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna just shout Garen strategy telepathy.
In your head, you hear, "Right, good idea." Sorry, a bit pressured.
Wall of Force in between you and him. I don't know if it's going to work, but that would give us a little bit of time.
Excellent planning. I knew you'd have something up your
Several
sleeve.
more as we fall back.
Good, they will likely be needed. I imagine he could break through that quite quickly, but we must retreat.
All right.
All right.
And then I'm gonna go back here and like sort of push Pan over and entrust her to Bella with Solus, and just be like, okay, keep track of this child. Nice to see you, by the way.
Okay. Perfect. So now, unfortunately, it is.
Oh wait, Solus. Solus is going to cast Polymorph on this guy to turn him into a black cat.
If only that would work.
Yeah, it's impossible. If he rolls two nat ones, maybe. He might be immune to it too. I don't know.
He's immune to it.
Okay, well he's doing it anyways.
But like, he takes note of it. He's like looks over at it.
The audacity.
He's like, brave little parrot.
I'm not a parrot.
He doesn't know what you are.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's actually his second turn.
That's
So
neat. That sounds like a cool ability.
So he is going to attack Garen, who obviously he can't hit, but he rolls a nat 20 to destroy the wall, which is actually, I believe, let me look at his thing.
It's disintegrate or
Yeah.
more powerful things. Dispel magic doesn't work.
Yep, it's...
Dispel magic doesn't dispel Wall of Force.
Like a destroy object destruction, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, that definitely works.
Let's see. All right. So both the wall disappears. Like your magical senses, you just feel it disappear. And like that was him hitting it with his staff, and he like looks as it didn't crush Garen. He's like, interesting. So he like kind of pans the room to see who cast that, and he jumps over Garen.
Oh,
So
no.
all of those guys like attempt to swing at him with no chance whatsoever.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Hi.
Uh-oh.
And so, what's your AC?
Not
Low.
enough. I think not enough is the number.
My God, no. Oh. Well, so he hit you. We'll just go with that. Give me a DC. Give me a charisma saving throw, buddy.
You should have drank that potion, man. That potion is awesome.
To do charisma save, huh?
Oh.
Okay. 25.
Perfect. That's exactly what you needed.
Yeah.
So
Thankfully, I have plus 15 to my charisma saves.
Nice.
that's very nice. So your wrist breaks,
Yeah.
but only your wrist
I don't
breaks.
need that. It's okay.
So that's actually pretty good. So congrats.
Ow.
Does it do anything?
Yes, you have a 10% spell fail for any spell that requires you to be moving your arms around.
What about? Can I just use the other arm?
Yes, but assuming
So
if
my other wrist gets broken.
Yep.
All right. Well, it's fine. Oh, now I gotta look up somatic components.
Yep.
What are you doing to me?
I know, right?
All the spells with semantics.
I mean, most of them have somatic.
Yeah, a
Yep.
lot of them do. Don't
Yeah.
you
Yep.
have? Oh, I suppose is that feat stuff to be able to cast, silently and all that shit. And
That's a sorcerer meta magic.
oh,
Yep.
okay. They're the only ones that can do that shit.
Yep.
Neat.
And like, so him being this close to you, he's like, "Do you know me?" Actually, sorry.
Oh.
Do you know me?
I swear that you're. Do you know the Muffin Man?
I'll just say I know you.
Oh God.
Good.
What are you doing here? What brings you to these parts?
I have come to return the land to what it belongs.
Well,
All right. Anyways, that brings it to Victor's turn. Victor's like, "Oh shit!"
another pumpkin man. Get him.
He's like, "What?" So he does not have his pumpkin mask on. He specifically does not have it on. Actually, he has his armored helmet on. So
Seems like something that would draw attention.
yeah, that kind of. He has that helmet on.
Okay.
All right.
He doesn't want to be like, "Hey, stab my face."
Yeah.
They stabbed my face.
Like, I mean, if I was like a super pumpkin dude,
I do want to point out, Victor is no longer a god.
Oh.
He's just a very powerful cleric.
Uh-oh.
Victor gave up his divine rank to Pierce.
Okay, that's right. For
But
for some sort of deal.
well, he didn't want to deal with it with this horseman curse thing. I think that was the reason.
He has other things to worry about, and he has things he'd rather worry about.
Okay.
He hits him actually.
Wow. Way to go, Victor.
He doesn't do much damage because he's immune to most of Victor's damage, but he deals a slight amount. You see him like clunk him over the head with this sword. It kind of bounces off the pumpkin.
That's a tough pumpkin.
Oh yeah. And then Emily goes, and she's gonna grab Pan. Like, let's go. It's like Streb grabs Pan, like grabs her on her back, and like we're running.
Yep.
So that's that. They're gonna play like football with Pan, basically throwing her forward down the line. That brings it to so that's all like it's all like the general's turns.
On Pan's shoulder.
Yep. So all the generals, I'm assuming, are just fleeing with her.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
so with the storm giant, they have quite the range of running speed. So they will be mostly out of the cave, this cave system, anyways. That's gonna bring it back around to the beginning of initiative.
Garen,
Uh,
Angel, someone, me.
Yep, Garen's turn first. So Garen is actually going to go up here, and
Aha.
he's going to cast haste on Kenna.
Yo.
Flee.
You have other means of extraction?
We are running.
Very well.
If we
Running.
use anything else, he might consume it.
Mm-hmm.
All these spells are very, very risky. We should not be doing them. Lee.
Did I
So,
hear any of that?
oh yeah,
Okay.
he's yelling this basically. So that way, there's no confusion for anyone. So the angels are back over here. The one of the angels actually, she's gonna fly up over here and cast a little glowy light on you. Granted, you're not hurt right now. She casts heal on you anyways, just in case.
Does my wrist get fixed then?
It does. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's nice.
So that's his turn. Then it is Maylene's turn. All right, so Maylene is actually going to attempt. She's gonna go up here and she's gonna shoot another beam, a different beam. Jacobs can't really see it all that well this time. That is a nope and a hell nope. Okay, so that's unfortunate.
Nope, I can't see shit.
Nope.
Just out of reach.
You see like a couple like sparkles fly out of her and like bump him on the shoulder, kinda. Doesn't do anything. That brings it to his turn, unfortunately.
Oh my.
Let's see here.
No.
Let's see here. What exactly does he want to do to you?
He has 2 turns.
Yeah,
He does.
I said that earlier.
Oh, I missed that the first time. Yeah, that's great.
That's
2
quite,
turns.
that's
Why
quite
not?
the ability.
Why not?
I am definitely curious on who the fuck this is. I want to talk to you later.
Yeah.
He actually so he raises his staff like he's gonna swing at you again. He's like, "You seem to be protecting that girl. Let's go find out why." So attack of ops from everyone here.
Can I grapple him? To just be dragged with him?
Yeah,
For
you're not
the-
gonna stop him.
For the sake of how ridiculous this scenario is, yes. If you give me an acrobatics check on him.
Sure, why not? Oh boy. Me doing physics. Wow, I got a natural 19 for a total of 23.
I got a natural 20 to defend against you. Okay, so you go to drag on him and he just brushes you off out of his just sheer speed.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just like, oh no, jeez. So everyone else is effectively useless here. Yep. Okay. So that brings it to what he's actually going to do. He's going to attempt to rip Pan off of.
Oh no, he's gonna do it.
Assumingly Gisela has him.
enough?
What's that?
Yeah.
Is this where they actually are up here?
No.
Or do they move further?
They'd be a bit further.
Okay.
His speed.
Does he have enough speed to get there?
Yeah, plenty. Yes, he is. That's what I was trying to get at the very, very, very beginning when I told you about how quick he moves.
So he's moving faster than what is on this sheet here?
Yes.
Okay.
He is effectively, he could, yeah, he's well over that. And actually, I'm glad you actually mentioned that because he might not actually be, because this is his first turn, so he's actually limited based on his 2 turns.
Oh.
Because he has a total speed. Ooh, actually, I think you might, let's see, so that's 70.
Should have made this hallway longer.
I was not planning on this exactly. No, I mean, because I'm not going to do a run chase with this because he's faster than you guys. Your running speed is well below his running speed, so it's not worth doing it.
I'm moving at 80 feet per round now with this haste.
He moves at 300 per round.
Okay, so running.
It's split between his 2 turns at 150, effectively. But anyway,
He's still pretty fast.
yes. No, so I need Gisela to make a strength check against him.
Who?
So, Rock, could you go ahead and roll that for me?
Yes, I just need to see what a
Storm Giants. Do you have access to that, or do you need me to look it up really
Yeah,
quick?
I'm pulling it up. It won't take me but a second.
But a second.
Alright, she's got a +9. Come on, baby.
What kind of format do you guys use to upload? Because it wouldn't let me upload the MP4.
25.
It's gotta be a MP3 because
Yeah.
MP4 is video, right?
Oh yeah, that makes
I
sense.
think you can.
Yeah, you
make
gotta
it.
switch it to MP3.
Yeah, and like on that website that I use, like you can like there's like options for just audio.
Yeah, I see that now. I just didn't know.
Yep. And then yeah, I usually do an MP3
So
as well.
25, no. So not by a lot actually. So he just like rips Pan off of Gisela. Like Gisela tries to pull, and it looks relatively effortless how easy he pulls her off. So that is his turn, and you just hear him say, "What are you?"
Oh no.
So that brings it to Jacob's turn.
All right, I teleport back
I
down
think,
here.
yeah. Greg Muller and that now goes after you. They just had one round of ahead of you.
So can I see this like the ceiling? Because you said I have to like teleport to something.
Yep.
Okay, so I teleport to the ceiling and then fall down. I'm like,
Oh,
all right.
I see it. I see like over there. Okay, yep. Yep, I see what you're doing.
Yep. What the hell's going on?
God, Pan!
They're
Oh,
running.
fuck. I heard something about not using powers. What about my going back to the ship power? My suicide power.
Maybe, I mean, you can. Yeah, that's probably fine.
All right. Just, if I get into dire straits. Because I've got all the books and shit. Anyway, can I see? How far down this windy hallway can I see?
So it does like big S turns, so not really that far.
All right. Well, I go as far as I can with the teleport.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like, because the teleport's a bonus action, right? You can only do that once per round, can't you?
It's a bonus, but then could I just use my action to do it again?
You can't do multiple.
Yeah.
Oh, I just. Okay.
You can't convert any other action to a bonus action, unfortunately.
Oh, all right. Let's see.
There are definitely circumstances when that would be really useful.
Yep. All right.
So there's a plan for you guys now.
Yep.
Yes.
I have to turn
Okay.
off my music now. Hold on, because they're clashing.
Oh, here I'll
Because I was
pause
playing.
it for a second.
That's fine. I was playing stuff.
Okay. Okay. That brings it to now it's Greg Muller's turn. Now that his bonus. So Greg Muller attempts to run up here. He's like, why did he run down that way? He's just asking questions like why he fled. That's strange. He's expecting a fight.
He's after our companion.
Why her?
He must not get her. It
Fair
would
enough.
be the worst possible thing to happen.
Okay, he double moves just to be like, all right, fair enough.
Literally the worst.
The worst.
All right, understanding that that's about all the time he has to be explained. All right. So Rosalina can fly up to about there. Liana, very similar. Okay, so effectively we're at a spot where I'm going to kind of loop people back around here and fix this.
Drag everyone down.
Yep, that's all I'm doing. So like, oh, hold up, want to quit moving your peoples?
Oh, sorry. Because like I forgot like you can double move if you don't attack. So I did a bonus action, then you can double move. Is that what?
Yeah.
Happen? Okay. So
Move, standard action, run.
Yep. All right.
Yep.
So that's where I am then.
Okay. So I can just put everyone. Pacha.
I don't remember the mechanics of this game anymore.
This is good enough. And they'll be about there-ish. Just kind of move the general location of people's. Good enough, don't care. This is those count this as the second room where the sorry. This is the second room where the owl bears are. So essentially, you guys are breaking through there.
Okay.
Owl bears flee because they're like, "What the fuck is going on?" The druids are like, "Hell no to this."
Come on, druids, help!
You just hear a lot of squeaking or squawking. It's like, what? No.
Wah, 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 wah.
Are you crazy?
Yeah, but that's besides the point.
We just watched a guy effortlessly outstrength a storm giant. Nuh-uh. So that brings it to Rock, actually.
They killed your master or whatever.
Okay. Rock is gonna yell, "If this doesn't work, remember me well." And I'm going to charge this guy and attempt to grapple him.
Yes. I will give you advantage.
I'm just gonna attempt to like wrestle, like bear him to the ground kind of thing.
And I'll give him disadvantage.
But okay.
So you have advantage, he has disadvantage. You could get this. This could be possible.
Okay, do I actually get the advantage or does he eat it?
The advantage. Hey, Jacobs.
Yeah.
You don't get to use that power no more.
Oh.
Because you just tried to use your god power on him.
Yep.
And as you go to like curse him, you're like, wow, like you feel that power just go away.
Okay. Since I said I give Rock advantage first.
Rock gets it first because of that.
All right, cool.
Yep.
I have a 30.
Yes.
Nice. You just beat him.
Yes.
Good job.
I'm trying to like hold him and keep him from taking Pan. So that's it. I just basically spend my turn trying to hold him.
Okay.
Garen, what the fuck was that? I can't use my luck anymore.
He's like, I warned you not to use it. He can consume your powers. That's gone forever, just so you know. As far as we know, it's gone forever.
Shit!
Oh, no.
I was not kidding when I said, run, don't use your powers.
Well, I thought you meant don't use your powers to run. Like you said, physically run, use legs. So that's what I thought you meant.
That too, yes. Okay, that brings it to... so Rock's using all of his energy to hold her, okay? That brings it to... Kenna, you are up.
Okay. So move right there. So is he still grabbing Pan or?
Yeah, he's just like, if Rock tackled him, Pan's on the ground too. Just next to him. Like one of his hands is just death gripping her.
Okay.
Probably here, honestly.
You said got her by the hair?
He's like, why are you so important that they're willing to go through this effort for you? We shall see.
Cut her hair, escape, go.
Okay, hold on, I got something. I gotta look up
Remember your wrist's not broken anymore too.
Yep. So if I were to cast Resilient Sphere around Pan, would that get her away from him?
Let me look up what that does exactly, because...
Shimmering force encloses a creature or object, large size or smaller. Unwilling creature makes a dex save.
Why is it not popping up? Is it a? It must be a special.
It's just a 4th level.
Oh, there it is. Wow, that's weird. That wasn't popping up. Let's see here. Just put a dice in my mouth and try to chew on it. I thought it was one of the pumpkins. Candy pumpkins.
Some hard like guitar riffs here and there would be pretty cool on like a remix of this. Dun-dun.
Spooky guitar riffs.
Mm-hmm. Dun-dun.
So, I don't like this spell.
Dun-dun.
Well, because like it doesn't specify the difference between like grappling creatures.
I mean, up to interpretation.
I mean, because I would say it's size large or smaller, it would encapsulate both of them.
Well, I mean,
because that'd be essentially a.
I think the spell, the sphere. It doesn't say that.
I would either say it fails or goes over all 3 of them, but going over all 3 of them would be a broken way to do that spell.
I mean, I think in previous editions you were able to like control the size of the sphere, and it was like shaped around a single person.
Which wouldn't work if somebody's grabbing onto you, though.
Yeah, that's
because
fair.
it would just fail the spell then. Because there's no separation of creatures.
Yeah. All right.
I'll tell you what. If you want to risk the spell, we'll give you a 50-50 chance of it working or not
I'm
working.
gonna risk a 50-50 on this.
Yeah.
All right. Well, fuck it. Why the fuck? Just
Why the fucking fuck?
I'll go with Plan Z.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna cast Wish using the super effect.
Oh
Like
boy.
the True Wish effect.
Oh boy.
Skipping all precautions and going right to the end game.
Yep.
Yep.
So
Plan Z.
my wish is I want all of our allies present and Pan to be teleported to the Dread Pool or a safe place if that is not safe. I don't know if I can include that or not.
You say the spell, and I will interpret it.
Okay. So I wish for myself, Pan, and all of our allies present to be teleported to the safety of the Dread Pool. And for Halanoxian to be unaware of our location.
Okay. Do me a favor and just roll percentage and tell me what you get.
All right.
Halanoxian.
27.
That's a cool name.
So you guys can actually see it too.
What's that?
I'm just popping the name up so you guys can actually see it, so that way they're aware of it. The spell works. You lose all of your spells for the day. Not that it will matter.
Yeah, so it's I get a bunch of shitty stuff to happen. And my strength drops to 3 for 2d4 days. And for the rest of the day, if I had any spells left, I take 1d10 necrotic damage per level of the spell when I cast it.
Nice.
Also, there's a 33% chance now that I will be unable to ever cast Wish again.
No,
So
I do not know. I don't have that for this.
Okay.
I hate that. I would never allow that in the game.
Oh wow. 33%
I mean,
chance.
it's their way of limiting the number of times you can do that.
But I don't like that. That's exactly my point. Like, it's magic. Like,
It's a lot of magic.
I mean, I don't plan on using that very
That's exactly my point.
pretty much ever anyways.
As long as you have respectful players, it shouldn't be an issue. And if it is an issue, then you limit the players.
This is basically the card you play when there is literally no other options.
Mm-hmm. That 33% is for the dickheads that just, I wish this, I wish that.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I wish you didn't have wish anymore.
Yeah.
That's a DM being like, fuck you. So I'm gonna kind of move.
Reverse genie you. I wish for 0 wishes.
I wish for that guy to have 0 wishes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's a hella thing, though.
So after a a brief moment of just like everything just kind of like lighting up, like this bright white light, everyone just kind of goes blind temporarily as everything just goes white, and you guys find yourself on the dread pool.
Whoa!
I just like collapse to my knees, very visibly drained.
15 smithies are crushed under Gisela.
Yeah. The boat just goes like lists to the side.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You see that just kind of glancing over, you see that Pan is visibly shaken.
Holy shit! Holy shit! What the fuck was that?
Rock, before even going about what was that, he starts doing Rock starts doing damage assessments as far as people. Like, where are we at? Have we lost anyone?
You, Garen, Greg Mahler, Victor, you guys are all doing the exact same thing. You're being soldiers. You're just like, what's our status? Just jumping up, jumping to the ship, getting the ship moving, basically. Like, we're out of here.
Oh, I'm that.
Yeah, like, as you're like, where are we? Like, you just get grabbed by one of those 5 people and, like, put on the helm of the ship, like, do your thing. Like, you don't even have a say in it for the first 8 seconds, because if one of them doesn't grab you, the other 4 will. Like, you guys presumably flee.
Mm-hmm. Can I Dreadpool out of here? Like
yes,
phase shift?
Well, isn't Aresis like still locking it?
No.
Yeah, it's what?
No?
That is part of the fun.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
So
boy.
Out of when I'm getting yelled at by fucking all these soldier dudes to go, I'm like, fine, fucking we're gone, and I crank into the phase shift out of habit, and we go.
Yep.
And then I'm like, wait a minute, we shouldn't have been able to do that.
Right.
Did I just leave her behind?
During the travel of your phase shift, Jacobs, you're the only one that actually sees the travel. Everyone else just sees the teleportation.
Okay.
You can visually see where you travel because you're physically sailing the ship.
Cool. I love it.
It's insanely fast, basically, but that's what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
You pass over that far realm speck where there's the kind of the blister on the world, and you just see like glowing eyes peering out of the darkness at you guys as you pass over it very quickly. It does not give chase. It just watches.
Was that
you don't know.
Was that Jack, or was that one of the Leviathan?
You are completely unsure of what it is. You just see glowing eyes.
Okay.
Where are you teleporting to?
I mean, without any direction, it'd be the hook. I'd just go home.
So you just like, are you going into like the main port, or are you going into your sanctuary?
Into the main port.
Okay, so you're just like, your ship just appears. Like, all of you guys just see him like docking nice and gracefully. Because again, to him, it's just sailing. Mm-hmm. To you guys, it looks like a teleport. Your ship, ding, ding, pulls up to dock. And this is where, moments ago, they're just like, what's our status? Everyone seems to be shaken, visibly.
I'll be back.
All right, is that satisfactory? You bunch of... God damn it. I can't think of. Bullies, yeah. You bunch of bullies.
You have to resort to like schoolyard language because you're too shucking up to think.
Over
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, exactly.
I gotta look her name because I already forgot what the hell her name is.
Which one?
Your friend.
Oresis.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Reese's.
Reese's. Yep.
Yeah. I want to speak Sylvan to the boat and just be like, Oresis, are you there?
No response. In fact, the ship does not respond at all.
Oh.
Moments later, as you know, after you guys go into port, Jacob's cabin opens up and Oresis comes like stumbling out, almost like she's like intoxicated or just really out of it. And she's just like, I can't see. Where am I?
Oh,
And she's like feeling around, trying to like figure out where anyone is.
oh shit. We're on the deck of my ship, of the Dreadpool. What's
Jacobs, what happened? I had the worst nightmares.
a lot's
And-
happened. What's the last thing you remember?
There was a death of a friend. I can't remember.
Not the Dreadpool.
I'm unsure. I don't know. Looking around, Greg Mahler and Victor and Garen say, is everyone in one shape? Did anyone get attacked? Did anyone get hit? Did anyone touch him? Please tell me no one touched him.
Like
I
three
absolutely
people.
touched him.
Like 3 people touched him. He touched Pan. He tackled. Yeah, Rock tackled him.
I'm gonna move over and examine Pan to see if she has any more effects.
Yes.
Oh God.
God.
Yeah, this is getting worse and worse. And I'm so afraid that because without going off track, was Oresis like double as like she was the spirit of my ship from the
Yes.
beginning? Okay, and now she's also a tangible person.
I think for a little while there was 2 Oreses.
Yes. Paradoxically, there's 2 of them.
Right.
There's effectively the one from your world and one from this world,
Yeah.
and that's
Okay.
what was causing her to coma.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but now that
Essentially,
she's okay,
You made your choice,
I did.
whether you know it or not.
Okay.
You demanded that the ship go, which means the ship was the important part for you.
Oh.
Or at least that's how the world is going to interpret it temporarily.
Yeah. So
We'll find
now-
out.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm Mike is trying to figure out, but so is Jacobs. He's trying to that like all this other shit is now like backburnered because now this is like what the fuck just happened to my ship, my friend, her spirit, everything. So that's
Your
what he's
luck.
thinking about. What's that? Oh yeah, that meh. I'll figure that out later. All right, I gotta go pee. Be right back.
Yeah. Was that scary, guys?
That was fucking insane. The reason I said if this doesn't work, remember me well, is because I fully expected him to just like smite me into oblivion.
He's very powerful. That is.
But in a very specific way.
Yep.
Which is really not good for us.
Yeah.
Like I said, holistically expected him to smite me into oblivion and just become nothing.
So while you guys are looking at Pan, Jacobs is worrying about his friend and the ship. While you guys are looking at Pan, you notice that like her demeanor has changed. She still has the dragonoid features. She stands with almost like a slouch or like a hunch, kind of like almost like she's like slouching over. Not intentionally, she's just kind of standing that way. And her bright pink iris eyes now have a faint kind of yellow glow within the center of her eye. So, like, inside her iris.
I can't even begin to comprehend what that might mean, but it's probably not good. I mean, no, I'll try to comprehend a bit of it.
Pan looks over at Kenna and she says, Kenna, I can see things.
What can you see?
I see darkness. But I can also see a sister.
Where is she?
She's in a prison cell. And there's one other person here too. I don't know who it is.
Here or there? Or are they one and the same?
They're separate beings. I hear water.
We are on a ship in the water.
No, I don't hear that water. It's different. I can hear it flowing, dripping, like a leaky pipe. There's a man talking.
Tell us what he says.
I think it's the jester. I think he's saying that they're gonna get me. My sister seems happy at that. Kenna, will the jester bring me to my sister?
I don't think that is what we should do. And no, I don't think it would end well.
Nice dodge.
Yeah.
I kind of backs up a little bit. She says, "But I thought you were bringing me to my sister."
Uh-oh.
We are trying to figure everything out, and yes, we do want to find your sister.
That's true. We do
But
want
we
to.
want to keep you safe in the meantime.
Double speak.
My sister would never hurt me.
Certainly not, but there are many, including creature which we just met, who would want to hurt you quite a lot.
One's maybe using the location of your sister as bait or something.
So right about now, you guys kind of remember that you're encircled by a whole bunch of other gods.
Yeah,
And Maylene steps forward. She says, "Is this Pan?
yes,
That's impossible."
it is here. Impossibilities are irrelevant at this point, it seems. What do you know of her?
I know that she is Havacor's first creation,
Oh, well, that's good news.
or at least part of it. I do believe Havacor believed that with his alignment being chaos, that one of his brothers would attempt to, or siblings would attempt to usurp him at some point. And so he created a failsafe within the universe. For if
Sounds
he
like something
died...
he would do.
What's that?
I said it sounds like something he would do.
As far as I know, this could be hearsay, but apparently he created a failsafe so that if he was to ever be killed, that this failsafe would activate itself and attempt to bring itself back, the realms back to primordial chaos, which is him in his very essence. There's a good chance that this is one part of two, potentially, that will attempt to merge all the realms back into essentially chaos.
Well, that would be interesting.
Rosalina kind of steps forward with Ileana by her side. She says, Kenna, you seem to find yourself in the most interesting areas.
I have a habit for sticking my nose in such places, yes.
So Rosalina says, I think it's time that we all sit down and have a discussion about Halnoxian.
Who the hell is that?
Creature that we just encountered. I look at Melee and says, should I give those unenlightened the synopsis?
Yes, I do believe it is prudent.
Okay, I'll try and stand up as much as I can with my 3 strength.
Oh yeah, by the way, that's gone. That's healed.
Oh,
The guardian angels will immediately, this is happening before you ever even consciously thought about it. As soon as you were injured, they would have moved over and restored you.
all right.
Where are you? There you are.
Um,
These angels are just oh, they hone in on you.
I don't think that's something that can be healed naturally unless they've got
They're
something
they are.
beyond everything.
Well, they're divine, which is where wish comes from.
Yeah. All right.
They are.
Fair. Anyways, the creature that we fought is a primordial being, best described as the anti-divine. It is a thing that consumes everything, and especially
what?
Especially divinity.
Ah.
Something that
right.
Eos tried to kill and couldn't.
Huh.
And it was locked away, but it seems as though someone has, for some unknown reason, woken it up. Namely, this owl creature who slew... What's his nuts?
Shinra.
Shinra. Yes. Who slew...
Do you prefer what's his nuts is?
Yeah. Shinra.
God of skies and light or something.
Owl commands that thing.
I do not believe he's commanding it, Maylene interrupts.
Working with?
Most likely there's an agreement. The thing is, Halnoxian is a very specific being. He doesn't have wants or desires like us normal beings would.
He's primordial.
His entire purpose is to bring about a very specific result. He wants, for all I can tell, is to bring something to be a very specific way. I'm unsure of what that is because he's never walked this earth, this planet. The last time he was in existence, the younger races, or the older races now, were just being born. He is the one that created the Hollow Knight myth. And essentially, he forced the people of the realms to set aside a month of festivities to honor him. And those that neglected, he would essentially wreak havoc on their world with the typical Hollowed Knight monsters. Ghosts, goblins, undead. What powers he actually may have is beyond me, but from what I know, he can command great legions of undead across all realms.
This is a very prominent threat to us, all of us.
Aren't there already legions of undead in the lands?
Because he's...
The thing is, he doesn't march for a goal like an army does. His minions, if you want to even call them that, wouldn't be summoned or created by him. He would just take control of them for a specific purpose. The only recording or anything in my knowledge that exists is in the beginning when he forced people to worship him or set aside his month of worship. He forced the children to dress up in costumes to scare